5-minute protocol before you go play golf. Sit up tall on that chair without using the back of it, pretty please. Because now it's all about your posture, because in the next few hours when you play, you're going to have it. So drop your arms by your side unless you need them for balance, and start to do those knee floats. Remember that? So our friend Linda was talking about pulling in. She can't tuck her tail all the way under or stick it out. She just has to hold it from inside. And your ability not to shift while lifting up these legs is that hip address, right? That ability to hold your hip in that address. Good. Now, if you wanted to lean back a little and hold on to the chair, you could attempt to do both legs at once if you were successful with the single leg. And what's most important is that tall back, right? So you don't have to do both. You can go back to single, lift that chest, lift that spine. Beautiful. Okay? So that gives you a little something in terms of the hip flexibility. Now, turn sideways on that chair. Drop one of those cheeks off the edge. Nice hip drop. Let's send that arm up to the sky and side bend, hanging on. Letting that side drop and stretch with a nice breath. Imagine Charlie's arm pulling on that elbow while you're dropping that cheek towards the floor to separate all those ribs. And you should be able to see the sky above you if your arm's in the way. So turn your head to your left. Go the other way, Roberta. Turn left. See what's under? Now that arm shouldn't be in your way, so you're that a girl. All right, nice deep breath because we got to breathe too, imagine that. And then return your head to the center and bring yourself up, and we'll spin you around the other side. So let that other cheek hang off the ledge of that chair. And you don't have to lift the arm if your balance is still cheeky, right? Just let it hang, let gravity do the job. But if you feel comfortable and you're ready to send that right arm up to the sky, do it. Reach it all the way up. And reach on over. So your rear end is aiming one way, down. Your ribs are lifting. And remember that other thing. Can we panini press your rib cage and your belly? No arching. We need a nice long 6-foot body. If we arch too far, we shorten it. And we want to be able to see the ceiling above you, which means your arms and shoulders aren't in the way. Nice job. And then bring yourself back up. All right, so now come towards the front of the chair without using your hands. Everybody ready to stand up so we get to our standing work. Now you can hang on to the chair anywhere you want, but I want to stick that foot on it. So we don't have to lay down and do bridge. We can do standing hip openers. Good balance. So you're just going to take your chest and lift it on up, or lengthen up, 24 vertebrae, right? 22 discs. And press that foot into the chair. Feel the back of the line of the muscles firing up. And if your balance was good, you had a golf club in your hand, you could certainly reach up, one arm or both. And remember to lift the chest up. There's your back opener. Chest, not shoulders, not neck. Got a neck that's long. Good. And then cross your arms in front of your chest and just attempt maybe a couple of rotations, a little back swing, a little follow through. Nice balance, everybody. And then dismount, and we'll put you on the other side. Everybody's got their concentration faces on. We'll look very serious in the video. Nobody's tongue sticking out, so you'll see if we can prop that foot up. And listen, if you didn't have a chair handy, it wouldn't matter. The floor works great. You just stick that leg behind you, right? Remember that. So just take a moment to press that foot into the chair. Drive it down so we feel the front of that thigh getting open. Not a lot of cheek squeeze and a lot of lift, though. And then if you found the balance and the confidence to take an arm or two up, you could. You could take a golf club up there with you. We could slide it behind Roberta's head because her head and shoulders would allow her to do it. We could lift up the sternum, send it high to the sky. Good catch. And then just cross your arms over your chest and just work a couple of those rotations. Neck aren't working, shoulders are working, ribs are working. Pressing that foot into the chair so that we balance on both of those legs. All right, now carefully dismount. And then the last thing I'd send you off with, because this is, we're under 5 minutes here. Close your eyes for a second. And just remember that you need to be as equally loaded into those two legs as you can. So when you line up to that golf ball, you're not off balance. So recognize if I was to slide bathroom scales under each one of your legs, if they were to weigh the same, make it so. Zipper up your low belly and open up your eyes and you're ready to play.